All right. Good morning and welcome. I'm Reverend Keith, and this is our Soul Center meditation service. So if you are seated in this room, or if you are streaming in live right now, you're here to commune with the divine in the sublime. And that's what meditation is. It is a sublime state of consciousness, which is a full awareness. It's a full awareness consciousness. It's not a sleepy consciousness, although relaxation is one of the key ingredients. And before we dive into our meditation service, we're just going to do a cabin check. For those of you who are here, if you have a cellular device, just please make sure it is either off or in meditation mode, also known as airplane mode. And for those of you who are streaming in, if you're on a cellular device, you might want to just put yours on Do Not Disturb. As we do the same, we're moving into Do Not Disturb. And as we prepare the space, I always find it helpful to make sure that we set a couple intentions. You're welcome to join a couple that I have. One of the intentions is that we're going to go deep as all the channels and all the meridians of our physical, emotional, and mental bodies just open to the freedom and the spaciousness of the flow of chi or prana. I'm going to invite you to also perhaps join me in that the intention is nothing is going to distract or disturb us. No noises from the outer world, nothing from the inner world. We are just going to allow ourselves to be stayed or steeped in a holy consciousness of unwavering awareness in the divine. And I'm also going to invite you to join me in an intention that this is going to be the best, the deepest, the most delicious, the most revelatory, relaxing, refreshing, rejuvenating meditation ever. Those are some of the intentions I'm going to put forward. Meditation practices from around the globe are all, no matter what they are, whether they're moving meditations like yoga, tai chi, qigong, whether they're activations or mantras that perpetuate a particular frequency of the eternal, whether they're meditations of inquiry or looking for providence. All of them share the same golden thread, which is relaxation and communion with the divine. And so I'm going to invite you to just allow this to be however works best for you. If you have a particular mudra that you like to hold, great. Some people like to just put their palms on their thighs or knees face up. Some people have their feet firmly planted on the ground. Whatever feels right and good to you. And the rest is going to be self-explanatory. I'm going to center us, then we'll stay in the stillness for a bit, then we'll come out in a wave of prayer. If you doze off and fall asleep, no problem. You hear every word I say? Great. You don't hear a word I say? Wonderful. With all that, we are now ready to begin. As always, we begin by giving ourselves permission to relax. Just saying to ourselves and our minds, I give myself permission to relax. Relaxing the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, as everything softly and gently begins to melt into a calm and a peace and an alignment with the eternal frequencies and energies back of all life. We allow these eternal energies to come to the forefront of our awareness. Peace rising up from within us and washing over us. Beauty, tranquility, and clarity washing over us, rising up from within us. We have no place to go. We have nothing to do. Simply allowing all attachments to space and time to lift into spaciousness and timelessness. And so I invite you to join me as we become aware of our energy body. Some refer to it as the auric field, or the human energy field, that electromagnetic field of light and energy that surrounds us. I invite you to bring your awareness to the top of your human energy field. About a meter, maybe 4 or 5 feet above your crown. I invite you to become aware of your soul star, the energy center of your soul, part of our being that lives from eternal, divine elegance and brilliance. I invite you to simply feel and begin to sense the flow of life force as it comes in through the top of your energy field at your soul star and begins to spiral like swirling waves of light down into your crown, the top of your head, where a holy cognition begins to awaken. Inspiration and insight begin to illuminate the mind, the brain. You can feel tingles on your scalp, or perhaps beginning to wash over your brow or down the sides of your scalp. And you can feel the imagination beginning to awaken as the inner eye, in the middle of your brow, begins to soften and open as waves of clarity attune and align, lifting our gaze from the temporal world to the world of inspiration and providence, insight. You may feel tingles swirling around your left ear and the right ear, as the outer ear is attuned with the inner ear. There's nothing to do, just allowing a deepening as this energy flows and spirals down through your throat center, softening and strengthening the muscles in the back of your neck, and opening to a deep sense of elegance and self-love. You may begin to feel energy flowing down the sides of your neck into your shoulders, as density lifts and evaporates, and freedom and spaciousness invigorates. You can feel the energy of rejuvenation tingling down through your biceps and triceps, through your elbows, and all the while your breathing is softening and expanding as that energy makes its way down into your heart. And the heart begins to open and expand, to blossom. Like sun shining upon a flower that opens its petals. The heart opens to the pure light of divine love. And you can feel your chest and shoulder blades fully enveloping in light. And that energy continues to flow down, tingling into your solar plexus, your core, and your middle back. As ease and effortlessness a power that moves mountains with not one drop of effort. And you can feel that energy flowing down into your stomach, your adrenals, your sacrum behind your belly button, as balance and harmony begin to flood your lower belly and lower back. You begin to notice the entire time homeostasis and wellness is rejuvenating every bone, muscle, organ, and tissue. You may notice the cells illuminating with light, like golden glitter, flooding down into your root, the base of your spine and hips. A sense of stamina and fearlessness, safety. And that energy continues flowing down through your hamstrings and thighs, the muscles and the tendons, tingling with light. And that energy floods into your ankles Everything is softening and strengthening. There's peace, vitality, love, and wellness flood the feet. From your toes to your nose, your entire physical body, deepening in the light of luminosity and weightlessness. And I invite you to become aware at the bottom of your energy field, a starburst of light. We call it our Earth Star, our 10th chakra. Many have seen it as a starburst of emerald green and white light. It's where we individually ground heaven on earth as our unique experience. So I invite you to bring your awareness to your breathing without changing it. But on your next inhalation, imagine that your breath is coming in from the top of your energy field, flooding down through your central core, from your crown into your heart, all the way down to your Earth Star at the south pole of your energy field. And as you exhale, it rises back up. We call that the full breath. And it is here, fully immersed in the divine frequencies, the soulful energies that we allow every cycle of breathing to take us deeper and higher in communion with the soul, with the divine. I invite you to Become aware of that full breath, just observing as that inhalation brings waves of light down to the bottom of your energy field. As that exhalation feels it rise up, a wave of energy that vitalizes, rejuvenates, deepens and heightens a clarity of providence, a soulful remembering. You may begin to feel subtle tingles of soft enthusiasm or joy, perhaps appreciation, gratitude for remembering that no matter what is taking place in the temporal world, in the undistracted purity of the soul, the divine energies of peace and love, beauty and joy, harmony and goodness are always radiating. We remember the truth. There is but one power, intelligence, one omniamorous love back of all life. We may call it the universe, divine, Dios, Jehovah, Allah, Khoda, Adonai, Yahweh, the Creator, love, God. We feel the allness and the fullness and remember the truth. As stated in every sacred text, that each of us formed and fashioned in the image and likeness, the angelic vibrational frequencies of the divine as our true being, the higher self, the soul, the true self. And in the divine, all is made new, all is fresh, all is alive. And so I'm grateful to know that in being still, in returning home without having to go anywhere, something wonderful inspires, motivates, enthusiates, rejuvenates, infinite benevolent potentials and possibilities at hand. And we simply agree to allow it all to be good, and so to and through and as our beingness, by saying, and so it is. Amen. And as we come back into a lucid state of divine awareness, just feeling that energy fully grounding itself all the way down to the bottom of your energy field, where you feel the presence and the present in your entire body. And if you want a little extra grounding or balancing, you can take opposite hand, opposite knee, maybe give a little squeeze, or you can just push your feet into the ground, or give yourself a hug, whatever feels right and good to you, or you can just bathe in the energy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring the lights up here in the sanctuary and welcome you back. And as we get ready for our music and our message, which is going to begin in about 6 minutes and 28 seconds, I'm going to welcome you back. For those of you in the sanctuary, you're welcome to use the restroom, grab a snack or refreshment, check out the bookstore. Those of you at home, you're going to see a slide come up, and we will resume our music, our message, our service at 10:30 in 6 minutes. Peace and blessings.